Prestissima here. Today, we're going to learn a Latin American children's song called El Chocolate, my favorite. We're going to learn this song in 4 different keys using key signatures. Let's have some fun. El Chocolate. Okay, so we're in the key of blank major. Aha, we're going to figure out our key signature. We have 1 flat, B flat, and we know that's used in the F major scale. So this is the key of F major. Excellent. All right, so this is going to be an F major. And then remember I told you we're going to other keys, right? So let's look at the next page. We're still in F major here. Aha. And then see, now the key signature is going to change. It's going to naturalize the B flat. So there's a natural sign. And then there's an F sharp. Okay, what key signature has 1 sharp, F sharp? Okay, that's the key of G major, because the G major scale has 1 sharp, F sharp. Okay, good. So we keep going. This is all in G major. This is all in G major. Aha. And then there's a key change, right? We're going to modulate to a new key. So we're keeping the F sharp and we're adding 2 more. What major scale has 3 sharps? That's the key, or the A major scale, right? Or the key of A major. Very good. Okay, so the key signature says A major, 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp. And then we're still in A major. Oops. Let me grab my pencil. Okay, then we keep going. Next page. We're still in A major. Oh, another key change. Now we're modulating to another key. We're going to keep our 3 sharps, F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, and we're adding D sharp and A sharp. What major scale has 5 sharps? B major scale has 5 sharps, right? So we're in the key of B major. Okay, then we're going to go all the way through. This is all B major, and we're going to end in B major. Excellent. All right, let's go back to the beginning. All right, time signature. So we know our key signature here. We're in F major right now. And then we have a time signature 4/4, meaning 4 beats to the measure, quarter note gets the beat, right? And let's take a look. It looks like we've got some subdivisions coming, right? I see 1/8 notes. What else do we see? Do we see any 16ths? I see 8ths. I see 8ths. Oh, and then we switch to another key. Okay, so we're going to subdivide into duples, into 1/8 notes, right? So subdivide into 2s. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, let's take a look at the right hand. We see here, oh, a lot of repeating notes, right? So we have the rest here, F, 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 and then E, 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 back to F, 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 back to E, 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 F, 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 E, 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 F, 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 right? So we're going to use this piece with all its repeating notes to practice changing fingers on 1 note. All right, so we have some fingerings written in for us, and it looks like our fingerings mostly change on the 1/8 notes. So here you can see on the Fs we have 5, 4, 3, and then there's nothing written in, so it's probably a 3 again. And then we'll see here it's 5 on the quarter note and then 5 again, right? But then it changes on the 1/8 notes. 5, 5, 4, 3. I'm going to play 3 again. And then it says to play 4 on our E. And then you see it changes on the 1/8 notes. Okay, so 4, 4, 3, 2, 2 again. And then next line, I'm going to play 5 on the quarter note and then 5, 4, 3, 3, right? The purpose of this piece is for us to practice changing our fingers on the same note, right? And they've written in some suggestions. But if you find that something else works better for you, that's okay. You can do that. Like here, if you want to play 5, 4, 3, 2, 2, that's totally okay too. So you can experiment with it and see what works. But we do want to keep in the spirit of what this piece wants us to do. So we don't want to play 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, right? We want to kind of change our fingers. Or see, it's different. So you want to make sure instead of doing it all on 1 finger, you want to change your fingers. So you can do the suggested fingerings, or You can fill in your own if it's more comfortable. Just make sure we are practicing using our fingers, different fingers on the same key. You'll also notice that some of the chords here, right, they have a chord, a bottom note, right? And so you're going to play them together instead of just the melody, and then you'll continue with the melody. So you'll play F and A here, right? And then here again, it's not just the melody note, you also have a harmony note there. And don't forget the B flat, right? Because we're in the key of F major. Go to the next line, we have E and G. And then F and A. Oops. And I'll play 5 and 1 again. And then 1 and 4. B flat, because we're in F major. See how I keep changing my finger whenever there's eighth notes? Right? So that's 1 and 5. Oh, see, notice these are all eighth notes. So there's a different fingering for each one. Okay, I like this one because it keeps you moving. But if you find something else that's better for you, that's okay. Just make sure we keep our fingers moving on all those eighth notes, okay? Same here. We have F and A. Oh, this one's faster. Now you have the B and E, right? But also with the B flat. Okay, 1 and 5 again. Okay, and you're going to keep going like that throughout this song. You're going to see a chord and then a bunch of notes following. Then we'll see how the piece ends and modulates. So let's take a look. So this is all the repeating notes, right? Then we have the F and A chord. So remember, this is a tie. So these are tied together. But this one's not, right? So the bottom note is tied, top note is not tied. Okay, good. Well, it is tied here, but not there. Okay, then we have B3, and then move your fingers, 1 and 2 here. And then we have our modulation going to a new key signature. So no more B flat, right? Now we have F sharp. So this is B natural and G. Okay, now it's not written in here, but remember we had the different fingerings, right? So it's going to keep going. We have, and then we probably want to do 5, 4, 3, 3, just like we did before, right? And then same thing here. I'll do 1 and 4. Oops, that's F sharp. Woohoo! Don't forget F sharp in G major, right? So, okay, and we'll just keep doing the same thing. And you can work with your fingerings, but we have some great suggestions here. And you want to make sure every time we see these repeated notes, we want to move our fingers. Now, in some of these keys, you're going to notice that these repeating notes are going to be on black keys, right? So in the key of G major, we have an F sharp, right? Okay, so you might find that because these black keys are skinnier than the white keys, they're a little bit harder, right, to switch fingers. But we want to keep trying because this is an important skill. So maybe it's a little tougher at first, but keep trying and make sure you keep switching your fingers on those. Let's go back to F major though here. Okay, now the left hand in F major here, it wants us to start on 5 on that C, right? And it kind of just goes up the scale here. C, D, E, F, A. So you see how I played 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1, right? Now a little squeeze to the 4 on G there. And then third finger over. 2, and then a little jump down to 5. Look how convenient. All the fingers are written in for us. Okay, and then 5, 3. Wants us to go down to 4. That makes sense. Okay, now we're going to have a little bit of stretching. So 4 on the G, 3 on the C. It's okay to lift your hand. And then 2 on the E so that we can end up on 1 on the G. So 1, 3. Okay, if this is too big for you, if your hand is smaller than that, you can also play 4, 2, 1, and then just jump your hand up. That's totally okay. do whatever's most comfortable for you. Just make sure you practice it that way and maybe write it in. But I'm going to go for 3, 2, 1, 3, and then a little stretch down to 5. And then swing your 2 finger over. 2, 1, down to 4. 5, 1, 3, 1. See what the next page says here. Oh, swing your 2 finger over. 2, 1. You could do 3, 1, 3 on the A there, and then 5 on the F, I would say, so that you could go to 4 on the F sharp. Oh, that already sounds like a key change. All right, very good. Oh, and while I was practicing this piece, I also discovered that there might even be a better fingering for this section right here. Let me get my pencil out. So this looked very much like this, right? And I liked that fingering. So I had 4 down here, and then I'll play 1 here, okay? And then swing my finger over to the E on 3, and then I'm back on 1. So I really like that fingering, so I think I'm going to do that. And I wrote it in for myself. You can do that too if you like. All right, now as we go through our modulations, as we modulate to our different keys, we can actually use the same fingerings. Now, it might feel a little bit different because sometimes we're going to be playing those fingers on black keys where there were white keys before, or vice versa. So all we have to do is work on it, and oops, you want to change those fingers, right? So go through, try to play the same fingerings that you did in F. So you're going to learn your left hand and your right hand, and you're going to put the hands together, and you're going to sing it. And you're going to sing the solfege, right? And you're going to know it so well in F major that when you go to G major, you'll already know all the fingerings, okay? And you want to probably use the same fingerings. If something changes and you find something better, that's okay. But let's try to do it with the same fingerings in G major, and then in A major, and then in B major. And guess what? The lyrics and the solfege are the same for every single key. So work on it, and good luck, friends. Let's take a look at the very end of the song, okay? So when we're in the B major section, right here is where we would modulate to another key, right? Like this is where all the other keys modulated. But we're going to end the piece now in B major. So let's take a look at the key signature. 5 sharps, right? Let's get ourselves oriented. And so we have F sharp, C sharp, G sharp, D sharp, A sharp. So we already know what that's going to be. Here, we're going to play, and then it changes, right? We'll jump up to 1 and 3, and then jump up to 1 and 5. And then the final chord. Excellent! Okay, let's take a quick look at the left hand. That's different too, right? So here, I think I'm going to play, what is that? D sharp. So 3, 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 1, 5, 3, 5, 1. Aha, don't be fooled. This is D sharp again. 3, and then now I'm going to tuck my little finger, my thumb under. My one finger goes to B natural, and then I'll probably 2 on the F sharp, down to B again. That's the end. So today we learned el chocolate, and we used 4 different key signatures, and we practiced using different fingers on the same note repeating, right? So keep practicing all your songs, sing while you play, and memorize everything. Prestissima out!